There is still a lot of attention on the basement of a downtown hotel in Fort Worth where the explosion happened yesterday, injuring 21 people. However, it is not clear yet if the basement was the source of that blast. The fire chief did confirm one important part of the investigation a short time ago.
We have found no indication, and I spoke to City Council earlier today with Chief Noakes from the police department, and we have no indication that there's any purposeful intent to cause harm here.
The explosion at the Sandman Signature Hotel left one person with critical injuries, many others with cuts, concussions, and injuries from flying debris. The area immediately around the hotel on Houston Street near the convention center remains closed until at least tomorrow. Fox 4's Lori Brown live in downtown Fort Worth with the latest. Lori.
Clarice, the Fort Worth fire chief says that they concluded their search for victims at 4 p.m. this afternoon and no additional victims were found. The chief says that a gas leak was involved in the explosion, but they're working to determine which came first. However, if it was not a gas leak that caused the explosion, the chief says it's unclear what would have caused it, since they don't believe it was an intentional act.
I was just walking home and it hit on the left side of me. Boom. I look over and there's smoke and everything's just pouring out.
Jordan Bass says he started to record video but then realized there were people trapped inside who needed help.
Metal starts hitting the ground. I just remember hearing the metal ting, ting, ting.
Tuesday, Bass was happy to once again see this man who doesn't speak English. They didn't need to speak the same language to understand each other.
He was telling these women to jump from the window. And so we started catching them. There were about 8 women.
Bass said the women were employees of the Sandman Hotel.
They were kind of frantic, but they were so high up, like I couldn't touch their feet. And they were jumping, so that gives you how scared they were.
You can see the shattered second-floor windows where Bass says they climbed out to jump.
Her arm was cut up. We're sitting on that awning 3 at a time and then taking turns coming off the left side.
One man nearby appeared to have serious injuries.
There was a guy laying there stretched out and bleeding.
Bass says he is thankful he was able to help.
And usually I walk on that side of the building. But yesterday, I walked on this side for some reason.
Fort Worth Fire conducted additional search operations Tuesday, but found no other victims. Fire Chief Jim Davis told City Council that the cause of the explosion is still unclear.
First of all, there is significant damage to the building, specifically the first floor and the basement and into the sub-basement of the building. We do believe that gas was involved. The question that we have that we're waiting to work together with Atmos on is whether or not a gas leak caused the explosion or an explosion caused the gas leak.
Streets around the hotel remain closed, parts of Throckmorton and Houston from West 7th to West 9th. Fort Worth Police Chief Neil Noakes said the cause of the explosion does not appear to be intentional.
We have absolutely no indication that there was any intent by anyone to cause this explosion.
Atmos did not respond to our questions about what types of pipes are in this area or if there have been any reports of leaks here in recent weeks. The company says it is working with officials as they investigate, and Atmos says it is working to restore service outside this affected area.